Looking at this picture, the first thing I seen was, how, it's not about race, color, just how we all just dying, So I wrote about this picture and what it looked like to me. We are disintegrating. We are disintegrating out here. The time is now and the end is near. Don't go crying now, y'all. Your parents and teachers done taught us big and small. But God gave us a chance after chance. All we want to do is still kill and do a little dance. The picture describes death, nothing else. We all exercising, losing weight, eating good, and worrying about nothing but your health. People are not worried about what's really going on, but let someone talk about you, say something about your family, it's on. Let's take control of what's ours and take a stand. Remember, Grandma and Grandpa put us in God's hands. Take a look at this picture. I wish you could take it with you, so you can hold it up to your TV until you see something that hits you. How about we take some time and read and get a little more understanding? Because God, our Father, our leader, is not playing, He's demanding. Quit trying to take over and being on top. Everyone is so aggravating. Take another look at this picture. Look at this picture. We all disintegrating. Thank you.
Piece is entitled The Lost Boys, and it spoke to me in a way of our young boys, basically ages 15 to 27, I'd say, as being lost. And what I saw was footprints on my face. The biggest difference between being lost and hidden is the element of control. I am considered part of many who are lost, yet there are footprints on my face. The flattened flip-flop footprint of the girl that stole my heart, broke my ego down, and stomped my manhood until I wore a mask to cover the marks. The teacher with the wedged heel who insulted my intelligence and put me in special classes because I was bored with doing work below my level, left a slim yet defining indent between my eyes, flattening my nose to the point I could no longer breathe properly. So now I gasp, sometimes pant like the dog I'm compared to, using my mind to calculate drug weight, making a living under the table, barely government traceable, yet providing for the numerous children society expected me to have. And people wonder why. Why do I embrace the negativity? The choices are slim. And some of us choose to live in darkness because it's hard to see the light when there's a footprint on your face and a knee in your back. In the grooves from these boots rest both your dirt and mine, unable to be washed away because it is ground in and defined by the crime of being young and black or Latino or Asian or something other than what the powers that be consider socially divine. The struggle is real because it's becoming really easy to struggle. And my mother gets blamed for my behavior when society had already calculated my fate by the time I reached the tender age of 13. I'll have a prison cell waiting for me, but I'm considered lost. So when others plan your fate in an attempt to make themselves look great, we must first acknowledge who's in control. Are we truly lost? Some of us are hidden behind the footprints on our faces.
6, the age of innocence, when vivid imagination meets childhood bliss. When I dreamed of wearing a dress like this, walking down the aisle to meet my prince. 16, a real-life childhood dream, a coming-of-age arriving on scene, the belle of the ball, sweet 16 queen, walking across the stage in a dress like this. 23, fantasy met reality, white lace dress wrapped around me, becoming one flesh as a bride to be. walking around the church in a dress like this. This dress has covered my flesh since I was a little girl in pigtails and curls. I dreamed of happy ever afters and fantasies in a world waiting for Prince Charming to sweep me off my feet. Eventually, I would lose my voice in this dress. I gave up my choice in this dress and my identity for years of stress and scrutiny, living in standards I let others choose for me. I committed myself in this dress. Through sickness and in health in this dress, in poverty and in wealth in this dress, I walked on uncharted charts to resolve problems after problem. I was a problem myself in this dress. I've lived in my outside rooms. I could name every flower, every leaf, every bloom, but as a young woman who stood up and woke up past noon, I looked in mirrors and hardly recognized my own face. I covered myself in pearls and lace, designer bags with the M and the K, looked like a goddess with makeup on my face, but inside I was dying and rotting away. I regurgitated sugar and spice, but I was a wife in that dress. I built my life in that dress, gave birth twice in that dress, but nobody could see that I took care of everybody but didn't take care of me. Then, at 29, my Prince Charming literally died, closed his eyes for the final time, and with his last breath, I was left behind. I lay prostrate in that dress. I sought God's face in that dress. His amazing grace in that dress saved me and clothed me in the robe of his righteousness. He liberated me, gave me strength and dignity, set all of my captives free, and fixed every broken piece of me. I laid them at his feet. So now, at 50, he has dressed me spiritually, crowned me as his bride-to-be, and one day when he comes back for me, I'll walk around heaven in a dress like this.
The name of this piece is Becky. Pardon me if I stare in celestial humility at the phenomenal sight of you. For the power of your colors beckon my soul to release and unleash a peace from within that surpasses my own understanding. Jehovah Jireh, my provider, they beckon my mind's eye to see that which is not visible but hoped for. They beckon mine ears to hear heaven's melodic voice. And soothe that which wrenches my puffed and flood, aching heart with the thunderous gentle winds that flutter the angels' feathers. Jehovah Rapha, my healer, beckon me, pretty colors, beckon me, pretty colors, beckon me. Striking my soul to honor and admire every rhythm and the stroke of your colors, colors that cause my soul to dance, prance, and ask for perhaps just one more chance to dance. Be still mine, be still mine, mind's eye. day. For the breath of God, God in heaven stands and wraps me, we, them, and they, in phenomenal colors of life's breath. Jehovah Nissi, banner of mine, tall and mountain, wider than the sea, beckoning like
Listen. Sit still and listen. All around us are melodies. The breeze carries harmonies. If you would just calm down, sit still, you may learn from the trees. I can see my grandmother rocking in her chair on the porch, knitting a quilt, thinking back on all the things that she's seen. She met Jim Crow face to face, remembers Bull Connor, has heard his voice, read direct quotes from him in the daily paper, remembered not being able to vote against him or any of his predecessors. Remembers all the uprising in Birmingham, and though it was dangerous, wished she could be there. Remembers looking across the classroom, looking at the colored children, thinking maybe you will be counted as a whole person. Hoping against all hope that they would be the ones to stand up and change things. Hoping that none of them would be a victim of those evil men who came spreading fear and hate from time to time, ending too many lives before their time. How did this melody get so confused? Sad songs that were the grandmother and grandfather of the blues. Sit still and listen. All around us are melodies. The breeze carries harmonies. If you would just calm down, sit still, you may learn from the trees. Shh, listen. These leaves that rustle provide the drum roll for the things that have been covered up that linger within your soul. Senegal has lost sons and daughters, bought and sold in exchange for a few pieces of gold, packed on the boats where there was barely enough space to breathe. People crying so loud, incoherent scream, 24 hours of nightmare. Laying in feces, I'm not sure if it's mine or whose it may be. Some dying and being thrown overboard, the whole world turned upside down. This unfamiliar rhythm, slightly out of key, an unfamiliar tone. The drums have been muted. My life's metronome, once vibrant and exciting, has become a dull, painful thump. My candle burned out, bound, chained. Will my light ever shine in this life? Or is death the only time my radiance will be on display? Possibility drowned by silence. Hope whipped into a language that I can't articulate. This new melody seems to have sealed my fate, but faith? Faith. Prayers in a language that I don't understand. So I'm not sure if these words are even my words that I pray. But in the middle of the day, while dripping sweat from hard labor, I feel something strangely familiar. A gentle breeze that engulfs my mind and says, sit still and listen. All around are melodies. The breeze carries harmonies. If you would just calm down, sit still, you may learn from the trees. Shh. My grandmother silenced my tears. Wisdom in her eyes. Arthritis has slowed her movement, but not her mind. And she spoke. Words that pierced my soul, words that carry me to this day. Young man, because that's what you are, a man. They would try and rob you of your humanity, rob you of your money, rob you of your time, rob you of your independent thought, but because you are a man, you are a descendant of Adam. You are God-breathed, you are God-blessed, you are God's child. Because you are his, you have nothing to fear. So push. Figuratively and literally push. Pray until something happens. There will be pain. Don't fear. Push. There will be trials. Don't fear. Push. There will be opposition. Don't fear. Push. I know finding your voice is hard. Catching the rhythm is almost impossible. Hearing the harmony is almost hopeless. Building your melody is improbable. The noise and confusion will attempt to drown out your progress. Shh. Sit still and listen. All around you are melodies. The breeze carries harmonies. Just calm down. Sit still. Learn the lessons from these trees.